headphones. All right, I am back. Now, not me rolling around the floor and having to dodge a cat. God damn, that dog is loud. It was like, but human, I must be free. I must be free to make as much noise on the stairs as I... Alright. Oh... No, we're not fighting Garuda yet. There we go. Did I leave? I still left my headset over there. I got my 88. You're not going back outside. Dude, you have been inside for all of 10 minutes. You're not going back outside. Don't look at me like that. Hello? I went to sit in my car, in my chair. And, I know. No, you don't get to leave. Ow, ow, okay, you can leave. Neo doesn't like being held at the best of times, but when there's an annoying ass dog running up and down the stairs because he's hyper as shit. Despite the fact, why does he? The worst part is, if I let him outside, in 5 minutes, he'll be banging at the door to come back in because it's 30 degrees and it's snowing. These animals. back to what I was doing. I can't. Yeah. I had to rent a car today for the next 5 days, and I hate it. Plus, I feel like the lady at the counter was doing her utmost to piss me off. Because it looked like she was doing her utmost to piss off the person in front of me as well. They managed to... So, you know those people in customer service have that dry ass... Oh, I'm... Brit policies as to go fuck yourself. Happy with. And it's like... That's the exact tone of voice she was using. Where it sounds like a mixture of sarcasm and sin. Yeah, I commented on, and so she asked me for my license, she asked me for my credit card, both of which make sense. And so I handed them to her, and I'm watching her type my name in slowly, pecking at the keyboards, or at the keyboard to fucking put my name in. And then she's looking it over, and she's like, "Your address is such and such." I was like, "Yeah," and she's like, "But your license is California." Like, well, this is where I'm staying right now because I've been here for a little while, and I still haven't changed my license to Colorado, but still. And I made a joke about how pre-registration online felt like a joke because it feels like I'm going through all the same steps here. And she's like, and took it so seriously. She was like, "Well, pre-registration, you're filling in address. I'm just checking them." Like, I fucking know. But I also put my credit card in online. If I get a $1,200 charge for this fucking rental because they charge goddamn time, I'm gonna lose it. Do a chargeback on all three. Stone Vigil. Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost is held by the Dragon Chief, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durham. I will write a letter to Lord Dromont of White Brim Font. Request that he grant you permission to. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so best that you request Lord Friend's help to do. Now that your business in Cramp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, Anna. May alone guide you. God damn. Is it just me or is the music really loud? And that's on 50. Imagine it being on 100. I am convinced that that is a permanent fate. Wonderful to see you again, Annika. If there's anything I can do to repay you, name it. The airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It pains me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Halionot. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Athenian board caught us unawares. The Greens have held the outpost for defense. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Durandor instead has been guarded. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord. Nevertheless, I will write you. Pull you apart, a word of caution. The Cravens who attempted to destroy House Halionart have yet to be asked. God damn. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. I don't think I can... Yeah, I think I actually have to go around. I don't think I can go over that mountain. But I can try. Mount can fly no higher. Yeah, that's fair. You desire an audience with Lord Drummond, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wish it won't make it so. What do we have here? Letters from Lords Harshaphant and Francel, is it? A likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do? Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drummond's attentions are focused solely on the stone treasure. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort this. Take your letters and show us. Sir Alboy. Yes, Sir Alboy. Certainly. Take her in the storeroom on the opposite side. Get the hell away from her. Alpha, no. Dead? Where the hell? Wait. Oh, no, wait. She's... Okay, so I go down here, because I think there's a door. Yeah. Behold! I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he's mistaken. Lord Dromont hasn't the time to be speaking with him. However, he always has a moment to spare for Chirurgian Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? You here to visit a patient, madam? Patient? This? Letters of introduction from House Vortemps and Hellion Art. Documents such as these, you needn't seek it as. Pray proceed to the barracks. You should know Lord Dromont's current. What reason do you have for barging into... Oh, I see. Oh, you are in luck. Lord Dromont is just up these stairs. There's a no, though. I would not expect much. House Durandar as a whole does not hold up. You best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect to each other. The Golden O permitted your passage. Very well, speak. I want to fight a dragon! You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? Could be. Bunch of things really good. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord. You know our name and you know our deed. We have come to Coerthus, the slay Garuda, Lady of the Voltaire. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sidnon Garland. Stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Village, who should appear in white brim front but three mysterious? Cid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and two Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the fire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare have greater sense. I know not why these three seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this mummer. You three will not enter the outpost until you declare your true intentions. It'd be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Cid, Annika, you must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Dromant's trust. Good? And I beat the shit out of the Inquisitor now. You confront Iceheart once more, with full knowledge of hope. I should rumble it. I'm doing. Bruce is like, fuck you, what's going out there? What do you mean, did you get it out of your system? How could you let me go outside in weather like this? Get down, bud. Oh my god. He's being so needy right now. And I have a cat on my other side, doing the same shit. And a cat behind me, also doing the same shit. I don't know where Neo is, but I assume that she is somewhere around watching me. Got it. Down. Fire. Ostafont is eyeing you with interest. You the last responsible for that commotion upstairs? Word travels fast in White Brim, Front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Dromant's mind? There's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, that he listens to and respects the opinion of those men. Went over the barracks and he's sure to take notice. Are you asked? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for it. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever. The knights are rightfully stingy. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks as mud puppy tail meat. Wouldn't be a quality meal, it's true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you have a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Danafin Pass? Take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging them. Dog. Drink water. Boom. Ian, do your boy. He survived the first hit? You know what? We're driving. Oops, my bad. Oh no! Here's your meat. Oh dear, remind me to never wander near Bun Puppy spawning ground without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should only take a moment. I just need to do this. Voila! Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these during the tribute. Perhaps here in a bar. You wish for food? There at last. Don't think I didn't see you. Make myself perfectly clear. You wish to buy my trust with a steak. It would be my pleasure to oblige you. Yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. We ought to at least have a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken. Is that a fresh cooked steak? Alone's blessing be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Ooh. Hey, do you wish for food? Yeah, ever must we train to maintain our skills at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. Would you like? A godsend, and who few appreciate the house their importance. I have given me. Feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirit. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? But I've forgotten about the hard-working Floridians. But rarely do they take their goods yet. I'm taking this steak to Santa. Doubtless soak around. Listen not to their honeyed words, my lord. Listen instead to my honeyed words. I shall run into every single door I can find, apparently. Oh, there she is. Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since our last date. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to have him. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Goose. I'd to have a word with you, Annika. Known such urgent. Speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics, please you say. They'll use some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic. This is a measure of goodwill and is a trouble for me. Working with my hands hinders me. I need 3 ice spray. That's quest below. iCloud. Need to pay my water bill. You obtained the cores, so please sell them to me. Go. What an amazing device! But is it truly an Olympic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I too am unsure what to make of this machine. Hey, what's up, Intern? How are you? While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as it claims, it would be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder. Where thee, the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts, wanders? Generosity. Pause. As a dart. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet an unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered in questioning the heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. When do I get to beat the shit out of this? Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? And I slept for 3 hours in the night, so you... him? For his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every time. We must spy on this. Right now it's 11 p.m. Fair enough. Well, we can persuade Lord Dromont to help us. Usually we must convince the question of the Inquisitor. Just how might we go about doing it? We know little and less about the good. I am being purpose. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of front. Share your findings with Alphanones, so you can formulate a strategy. I have a rock in my dock. The rhyming was not intended. Music sounds like the build up to an Elden Ring boss or Dark Souls. Oh well. That's what happens when you're fighting dragons. Wizard of Gilliland. Guileon. Yes, of course I know of him. Thus, I've not seen him since the day he came to Whiterun Front 6 years ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us. Ill fortunate. While the stronghold slept, we walked the halls of the shore to the city in darkness. Like as well. My route took me outside the eastern gate. Outside of a silhouette, it wouldn't get away. I knew it was a wayward traveler. I can't give chase. Looked into the hall. When I woke, it was days later. Very bad. Well, recuperating. I tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Guilean, bringing my unconscious body to the ground. I owe him my life, not one day retrieved. Okay, so do I go up here? Oh. Ah, it's in the storeroom. Wizard of Gillian, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak. Aye, we have learned of your deeds, at which I would not be party to whatever dastardly scheme cast against the Inquisitor. Away with you! Under Inquisitor Gilliam's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics ask your problem. They say he goes days without it. Blessed are we to have such goodly righteous men. Doubt. Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are arbiters of Throne's will. They ought to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. It's Patrick Star! Patrick, where's SpongeBob? I don't know. SpongeBob? SpongeBob! Ugh. You should wear a jacket. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind as I had hoped we might enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local events. Never mind. Our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome. It tells me you've been busy making inquiries. You come as no surprise that he's held in high regard. And now I'm beginning to suspect he has other reasons. Alphino, sounds like a new animal family tree. Let us more closely review the testimonials we obtained to him. Mayhap they will provide insight. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in darkness that he saw outside the eastern. But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we arrived in White Burn Pond, no travelers arrived by the evening. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of it, which would imply that the visitor came north of the east, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep. Assuming Sir Gulat is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that makes absolutely no sense, at least. Perhaps retracing his steps will shed light on this. Does the game support Bad Apple? What the fuck is Bad Apple? Uh-oh. Beware! I bring ill tidings! Beware! Hey, Alphino, I found a body. Found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. See it. The song that can be played everywhere, subtitles, billboard, calculator, tractor, fast colors, and travel. I mean, probably. There's a class called Bard where you can dance. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor. You would come to Coerthas and murdered on the day of his wrath. This it would have been a simple thing to assume. For even if you were to have thought it, you could dare question wisdom above the pile of work. Basically, the Doom game music version. Still, why this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is involved. Yet it is true identity. Must proceed quickly before he discovers his blah 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 blah. Lord Dromite is our Fuck this man's faith. We need our vote. Oh, you've returned. There's something else you wanted to ask. Can you check this out? Wizardism. Don't be preposterous. That cannot possibly be true. He's a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. Would I may believe that is all a lie? I'm so certain your ludicrous story is true. Then go and speak with Sir Camilla. He was at the Eastern Gate that night. Hope the Inquisitor kept me here. But I will never speak against the man. Hey, lady, do you have a moment? You! I do not believe I know you, madam. Pray move along and trouble me no more. You're in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers. Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it, not at all. Oh. So you don't know me, huh? Despite the entire camp being at my throat for something I didn't do. I doubt you, madam. I doubt! I cast doubt! You know, don't you? Fury take me. I prayed this day would come. When Sir Juliet gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him, nearly killing him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family. Secrets I never told another. He said if I kept his confidence, Sir Juliet and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him in his youth, and I knew him to be. Together we carried Sir Juliet to the infirmary, and on his first night in Whiterun Front, Inquisitor Gillen was heralded as a hero. ASMR 10 hours of an angle room. What the fuck? Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosary. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Dromont, not to put an end to this matter. But then I would remember the Inquisitor's threat, so I did nothing. The Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden out southwest of Whiterun. I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments back. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against me. Generating what casting doubt on the other. That is the entire truth, I swear. Alone, forgive me for not acting so. Appeared on your homepage. We can fly. Oh, there's snowman. Just sweep this off. Oh, behold, a suspicious box. The box is mine. Hey, Dromont, look what I found. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you the access to this stone vision. Not make you repeat myself. Hey, can you check these out? There better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. But where did you find this papal and cyclophone? Fury take me, the Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. But this evidence, your testimony could have no other explanation. I've misjudged you and your friend Seneca. But then I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the attic. But first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Yes, I get to punch the Inquisitor! That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hells take him and his Dravanian ally. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul. We hurry. There may still be time to repent. Lend me your strength, Enika. Together, let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. I summon Cloud. And we fly! Give me $5 if I listen to the end. Not worth it. I value mine sanity. Good to have you with us, miss. When Lord Dromont arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Be prepared for that eventuality. I am prepared to punch. I shall punch everybody. Everybody gets punched. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Hellon's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teaching of Hellon. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drillmont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation on you. Silence, villain. I named thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Galamine, and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ah, grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord. My conscience is quite clear, I assure. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's praised crusade? You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by the dogma of God. If you desire retribution, Lord Dromont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. Oh no, he's casting rotten meat! Everyone die. Aglamus, dispelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Use your words wisely. They will be your last. You may not recall how the many Ishgadians I have, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood. For that I am. I only regret that you lived. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Whitebrim front shall fall. Defiant to the last. Leave the body for the his ilk does. Annika, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You never have been asked to intervene in guardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time you were reunited with you. But this is not the place to discuss such. Pray visit me at Whitebrim Front. Do your thing. Oh. I love this game so much. That him must be me. You know, I don't think I've actually fought a single behemoth in this game. I don't think I've ever done that fate. Fuck am I? I am become lost. Elders, warriors, or minions to wipe the front, hold the line until the guardian. Where have you been, Annika? The false inquisitor has been slain, hasn't he? Yes, well, his tale was always like to end in bloodshed. But you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate. I would ask you not to revel in your visit. We can celebrate once we have secured the entry. As I am sure you will agree, the last time we entered the stone vigil, paid Lord Drummond a visit to remind him of his obligation to us. Didn't I follow it up? Oh? I can keep running? Things have changed. Come on! I owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Guillain would still be among us, free to prey upon the enemy. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claim. You must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the silence of Lieutenant Dawn stood. Say nothing of that. Never have I been happier to be wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has wrong. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate if you would permit us to enter the stone vigil through AIRSHIP. Yes, of course. The very least I can do, given all that you have done. But entering the outpost is the least of your. You speak of the Duranians that now hold the room. In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old room. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been used by the soldiers' garrison. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody from outpost. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it would. For far too long, the ruin has served as a companion foothold for which they have struck out as regular. We have pushed them back behind the walls. We have yet been unable to drive them out. I cannot say when this or how it will change. Forgive me, Lodra, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgadian aid. Correct. I will punch dragon. I see. Well, that may be for the best. Will inform Sir Nathalie when opinion goes on. May alone guide you, son. Dragging these nuts across your face. Ha ha! Ah, hail, Annika! Lord Drummond has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the stone vigil whensoever you will. Yes. We must face dragon. Wahahaha. I don't want to go to work. It's snowing outside. And the kids have a snow day. Why can't I get a snow day? Oh, target. I put my ball. Oh god, y'all did not die. I wonder how many of y'all dropped there? What's the limit? Oh, actually. Hello? Kilowog 12 has just subscribed. I'm being followed by a Green Lantern? Let's go! My streams are so popular they made it to another galaxy. It only got a little in it. Got a hat. Unfortunately, I think it made it. This is a level 41. Hi. I'm gonna give you a kick. We're alive? Oh. That was weird. Hello. Goodbye. Treasure copper. Ooh, loot. I love loot. Visual road. It sounds like Fortnite chests. Oh shit. Never mind, the kids did not get a snow day. They're going to school. Huh, losers. Open the gate! Oh, Enterprise. Oh, dragon. Don't worry, I'll punch him in the dick. Dragon is not on consent. We have come for the airship, and only the airship. Then, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare for one. Annika, you stay here and keep an eye on me. If it wakes, we may need you to provide a distraction until we are ready to... We can manage that. We can kill it. It will die. That settles it. That was it. As you command. It. You look bullshit. Behold, an Asian. Do you mean to slay Garuda next? Interesting. Most. You are aware that her strength greatly exceeds all of your previous primal combat. Testament to the fanatical devotion of her. The exile are nothing. Out of your past achievement, I labor to believe that you'll best this fight. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great I, Layer of Ifrit, Bane of Titan. Any mortal is capable of defeating the you. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for an entertaining spectacle. Assuming, though, live that way. Alphino, the dragon! Confound it all! Goodbye. Let us see how well your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. The dragon be upsetting spaghetti. Fortunately for the dragon. Ooh, treasure chest! I love loot! I don't like that loot, though. Fuck, I'm gonna leave a little later than I like to. Hello? Oh, while it's loading, I'm gonna go put my boots on. Ooh, I got a crystal. Shiny. I think all that's left is the wind crystal. Annika! Annika, are you alright? Speak to me! Well, be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon, I was often certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Oh, that's a little rude. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. Oh, I'm so glad. Reminds me, Cid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let us go and see what he has to say. Right, boots are on. Say you, Cid. Will she fly? Yes, it will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. It's a pity the Enterprise will take, but if she will allow us to quit this place. All in our agreement, let us return to Gridania. I would like nothing more than set a course for the house. Plan the Enterprise, no condition to weather. It needs to be repaired if we are. All so familiar. No, this airship. I could just... Oh, it's no use. Let's go. So it's flying. Good. Shoot it down. Alright. Long for the more agreeable climate of the tallest wood, not deny the holy sea at its charms, and must steer towards the side, our studying zone. Work is far from done, we have the inertia to repair and primal stuff. This is okay. And this is where I... Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your... There we go. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next slide. Bye-bye. This button.